Good afternoon, everyone. I am Astitwa Singh, and he is my partner Aditya Dalmia. Today, we have our project named Mr. Bookkeeper. What is it? Why do we need that? We will be explaining that, and we also have created a full circle prototype using our own dummy data. So, let's get started.
So this is a problem statement. So the problem is most vendors and small business owners have little or no accounting knowledge at all. Current accounting software like Tally, Zoho Books need experience and learning they need to be learned. And business owners don't usually have the time to sit and learn for months. So our Mr. Bookkeeper solved this problem. And the shop vendors maintain incomplete records sometimes and find bookkeeping boring and time consuming. That results in poor records, difficult decision making, and difficulty in tracking expenses.
All right. So, as Aditya mentioned, these current ERP softwares like Tally, Zoho Books, first of all, these softwares need professional accounting knowledge or some level of bookkeeping knowledge, which requires a lot of time. Also, the our target audience, bootstrap businesses, small businesses, local vendors, and even medium scale businesses, they don't talk in debits and credits. They don't say that a cash account debited to राजीव since we have received money from Rajiv. They don't say like that. आज मैंने राजीव से पैसे लिए हैं. They write, they record their transactions like that in India and especially the regions where we belong to, Northern India. So the debits, credits, journal entries, all these technical things, they don't get it, and neither they record in that way. So the current solutions are failing because of this. We have integrated an AI which can convert your local speech or a layman sentence into a proper record and will give insights and even suggestions based upon that. We'll be coming to that. So, our next topic is what is Mr. Bookkeeper actually?
So, Mr. Bookkeeper is your personal AI powered business assistant. It is for small vendors and bootstrap businesses and even medium scale businesses, as he mentioned. It converts them into organized business records, as he mentioned before, also the layman language, and provides a organized manner for the accounts.
So this is an example right here. We have used a lot of dummy data to train our model. This is one of such kind, such as a stationery shop, such as Rajiv at a stationery shop. He says that as मैंने 50 notebooks या फिर 50 copies बेची. How will he write that? He will not write like such as purchases or sales account credited or debited. They don't say like that. So they type the exact layman sentence that आज मैंने 50 copy या 50 notebooks बेची. Our AI will understand the transaction type. Is it a sales, expense? What is it actually? Then what's the product, such as copy or notebooks? Then quantity. What's the quantity? 50 notebooks, 100 notebooks. What's the quantity? And the date. आज बेची यानी कि today. So what's the date today? For example, today is 14th of June. So that gap between digitalization of the bookkeeping and automation of bookkeeping. People may use Excel, people may use Tally. If they don't want to use Tally, they can use Excel, MS Access. But what is there? There is still a lot of gap that they can make mistakes. So we are automating it. We are not digitalizing the bookkeeping. So here's our first. We have four features actually. The first feature is AI transaction interpreter. Just like I gave the example of Rajiv, a stationery shop owner, it converts the layman sentence of people since we have two languages supported, English and Hinglish. Hindi is still work in progress. We will be implementing other languages as well. But as we can see, we are talking practically. People use Roman characters and Roman letters to write in English. So the new version of the language is Hinglish. We have introduced that language for the ease of users. So it converts the everyday conversation and make a organized form of record by creating a structure and dividing them into categories. Then based on that AI clarification system, suppose I have entered आज मैंने 50 नोटबुक्स बेची, किसको बेची, कितने में बेची और पेमेंट का टाइप क्या था, such as UPI, cash, card and even loan, credit. So what's the type of the transaction, whom you have sold the product, and what's the price? These things are necessary and people do miss that, and that's why they mess up with their records and accounts. So AI clarification system is also one of such kind that will help you to record properly, since recording is the fundamental of bookkeeping and whole accountancy. If you will not maintain records properly, you are in a big trouble, right? Then we have Smart business database. Now we all know MS Access, the language SQL, which is used for database management system. So SQL is another ball of game. SQL is another a very time consuming language. People don't have time to maintain records or type codes in SQL to maintain their records. So we automatically convert those information given by the user into a smart and organized database. For an example, I forgot to record my transactions on 5th and 6th of June. Now it's 7th of June today. I have my transactions for 5th, for 6th, and for today as well. Then we might make mistakes. We remember that, yeah, we have the vouchers, we have the proof of record that transaction was made on 5th. You might lose that voucher and you will never know where that stock, where that 20 notebooks or 30 notebooks, where are they? You don't have the record. So, and also if you are adding them on a fixed date, suppose people do accounting on 50-day basis, the incomplete records are made like that only. So the AI will automatically detect the date. You can also change the date. We will showing the prototype, and based on date, the type of transaction, we have filters so that it's easy for you to find the exact date when that the transaction happened. Then we have AI Insights dashboard. I gave you the example of Excel. Excel has this feature of dashboard, but you have to create a data. Then you have to select that data. You have to select what type of charts do we need. Sometimes people don't even have the idea of what kind of element they should use to get the proper insights about the record. So AI Insights dashboard is such a dashboard that will see you have the database right now. With the help of our features, you have the database right now without any hustle. Using that database, the AI Insight dashboard will automatically create the database based upon the which is the best method or the best tool to use to analyze one such type of data. And based on that, we have another feature, that is AI Business Assistant or AI Sahayta, that will use the records, the transactions, the nature of transactions, the frequency of those transactions, and the insights to give you proper business suggestions and recommendations. Now, we were having the option of using APIs, the integrating APIs, but we have not. We have used a lot of dummy data to train our AI business assistant, and we must say that it's on a foundation level, since 14 days time or a 7 days time was not enough to train AI model like that. But it is fully functional, and we will be showing it in our prototype as well. So these were the 4 features. Now the final flow, you use your natural language, English or Hinglish, in which you are comfortable. AI will understand that. It will take out the chunks or the important message which you are trying to give. It will create a structured database based on that. It will automatically give you the insights of how is your business going, and based on that, it will also give you recommendations and will help you making better business decisions. So our mission will be told by Aditya.
Our mission is to eliminate the need for even little bit of accounting knowledge to maintain the records. All you need to enter your data and you will have all your accounts maintained.
So this was the presentation bit of our project. Now we will be covering the prototype. So this is the starting the home page of our Mr. Bookkeeper web page. You manage the business and we manage the records. So we have all the chunks, that what is Mr. Bookkeeper, why should people trust us, and how to use them. We have 4 features in our website right now. We will be adding some new features such as inventory management system and other of such their kind. We support 2 languages, English and Hinglish, and based on that, the user interface changes. तुम काम संभालो, हम हिसाब संभाल लेंगे. And the whole interface changes. If you just notice, the transactions, records, insight, and AI assistance, the name of them also changes for people's ease. Sauda, Khata, Vivran, and AI Sahayta. And so let us take an example. We come to Sauda. For ease of everyone, we will be using English, or let us take English as well. It's a new concept. Let us say, आज मैंने राजीव से 5 जिंजाम खरीदे. Now we added the statement in the layman language. Now it is asking me the follow-up questions. Now AI clarification system is working here. It is asking me follow-up questions, that what was the vendor's name. There is some glitch. Actually, the last part was in Hindi, English, but the glitches are there since we had a problem in transferring into Replit, but we'll be covering that bug as well. The quantity is 5. Jim Jam Kharide, that is also editable if by chance the AI is, since AI is not fully trained, the data was not sufficient, the time was not sufficient. You can also manually edit it into records. But first, let us complete this transaction. Vendor name is, all right. We will be able to edit that. The type of the transaction is, it's a purchase. Purchase. The total amount was 25, 25 rupees. The payment mode, uh, we will be covering that. Let us just confirm from here. We come to records. Now, since there were some glitches, how will you edit that? We can't rely on AI completely. So the party name is Rajiv. The product is Jim Jam. Now that was the biggest concern, that if AI is doing all the tasks, if there is an error, how will you correct that error? So we have also a feature to edit your own the records, and the quantity is 5, the payment is cash, the amount is 25. We have also filters, the newest first, the oldest transaction. Now this is all the dummy data which we have used so far to train our model. In backend we have used a lot of dummy data, but we are not able to present it right now here. Then type such as sales, these are all the sales transactions. Then we have expenses, we have 2 expenses right now. So after that we have insights. These are the suitable charts based on your need, such as what's the revenue shared by a product. So we have Parleji, we have Masoor Dal, Marigold biscuit, fruity. So these are the name of products which are covering your total revenue. It's a ring chart. Now user or the user did not edit it, that I need a ring chart, and maybe the user don't have even have the idea that they should add a ring chart. So AI automated it. AI got the message. AI went through all the records and it created automatically the product sales volume, the highest sales of products, the comparison between them, then weekly business trends. And since there is no such monthly record for now, we are skipping that, or the AI is not simply just generating that. There's no such glitch. So our best customer is Krishna. Our biggest expense was rent. Estimated profit actually negative 30,000. And highest revenue product is Masoor Dal. Revenue product is basically how much money or the highest amount of money you are getting by selling one quantity of product. Then the total purchases, total sales, all the insights of our transactions are summed up here at insights or Vivran in Hinglish. Then we have AI assistants. Suggested questions are like that. Let us say best customer कौन है? Your best customer is, since it is in English, I just change it into English. Now expense कितने हैं? आपका total record खर्चा is 27,000 rupees. The biggest expense is rent, and it is explaining that what is expense, and suggestion is also there. Expense growth को monitor करते रहें और unnecessary खर्चे reduce करें. So this was the basic prototype, and we agree that there were some glitches, especially in the transaction or the soda part. We accept that, but we are improvising that. The future vision which we are seeing is inventory management system based upon the standards such as LIFO. LIFO is not allowed in India for business purposes according to accounting standard 2. But the other methods like the weighted average cost method, FIFO, and other methods, we are trying to implement them. And yeah, this was the whole presentation.